a lot of people that reported scams but didn't fall victim to this type to the scam and didn't lose money, reported to us that they had this feeling that something was fishy, something wasn't right, and so they took a little bit more time to do verification and didn't fall victim. So if something tells you that something's wrong, that's a good trick. And like everything else, if any offer seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Right, right. And that's good advice from our parents, and it's good advice that you're delivering there. I just want to get into the economic cost, and I think we just went over this very briefly at the beginning, but there's a huge cost to the Canadian economy and to businesses and to consumers. Just go into that in a little bit detail.
Absolutely. So this year, the Canadians in general reported losing over $160 million to fraud, and businesses close to $25 million. That's a lot of money. And we need to realize that about only 5% of scam victims and fraud victims actually report it. So this amount might be even bigger. So that's one thing we need to realize, is that it's all around us. Everybody's vulnerable to frauds, whether it's online or whether it's from someone we meet on the street or whether it's someone calling us or showing up at our door. So we need to be aware that it happens. It can happen to us. And the best way to protect everybody, every Canadian, is to educate and inform them, and that they go read about it, but they inform themselves as well, and to know what the red flags are and to know what to do to protect themselves.
I've got a question for you. Is the Better Business Bureau getting into any kind of cyber currency and blockchain currency issues? Because I just tell my audience that a friend of mine bought some Bitcoin a few weeks ago and then lost it all because he trusted an intermediary with his file, and boom, it was gone. So this seems to be another area of either organized or disorganized crime. Has that come across your desk at all?
Yes, well, we've the cyber money is part of the top 10 of the riskiest scam this year. I feel like a lot of people with the pandemic thought that it would be a good idea to invest in cryptocurrency. Yes, we have a lot of reports, and I invite you to visit the bbb.org/scam tracker. There's a roll down menu, and you can verify all the reports that were made about cryptocurrency. So it's always the same thing. It's either people are trying to buy from a fraudulent person, or trying to invest or to take out the money that they've invested prior to the pandemic. So there's a lot of fake websites that are created impersonating legitimate cryptocurrency websites. So one tip I'm going to give you, if you receive an email or if you come across anything related to cryptocurrency, verify the creation date of the website of the business or either the investment platform you are going to try to invest in or invest on. You're going to verify the website, the URL of the website of anybody you're trying to deal with on whois or whois.net or who.is. You just copy the web address in there, and it's going to show you the creation date of the website or the platform. If it's in the past few weeks, the past few months, if it was created during the pandemic, that's a major red flag that this is a scam. Like a legitimate broker or investor or company that's dealing with cryptocurrency that's legitimate is going to be established for more than a few months. So, but definitely ask some questions, because a lot of people are losing their investment, sadly.
Very good advice. Thank you for that. I'm going to ask a little bit, we've got about 40 seconds before the next break, but we'll start on this topic anyway. Do you see any future trends? Are there things that you're looking out for that you think are going to grow in popularity, unfortunately?
Well, the spear phishing has been growing in the past few years. Definitely businesses are targeted by that, so they need to be aware of it. They need to update and have a good cybersecurity. They need to back up their data as much as possible. But everything online related is definitely going to be big again in 2021.